The method I will be showing you in this video can be applied on every garment, including sutana. When making a female celestial garment, popularly called sutana, a zipper is usually fixed on the left-hand side of the garment in order to create a space for the sutana to be put on and off easily. However, there are different ways of attaching a zipper, be it a celestial garment or any other garment as the case may be. The method of attaching a zipper can either be an invisible, opened or concealed, but as for celestial garments, a concealed zipper is what has been used over the years. So, based on the above explanation, I will be teaching you how to attach a concealed zipper in today's tutorial. My name is Bolaji, in case you are watching me for the first time, and this is Reggie School of Fashion. I encourage you to subscribe to my channel if you haven't, so that you won't miss any of my content related to this video. These are the pieces I will be using in attaching the zipper, and because it is a celestial garment where we have the zipper by the side, so which means these two pieces are going to represent the front panel and the back panel. So which means this is the side of the bodies, and I ironed in the zipper allowance. 1 inch is enough as your zipper allowance. So this is the zipper allowance, and these two pieces are going to represent the front and back panel. So firstly, I will be attaching the zipper on one side of the panel. So I'll be placing this to overlap on the zipper like so. This is the right side of my fabric, and this is the wrong side. I just chalked. This is the wrong side. So this is the front. This is the front. And this is the back. When you are attaching a concealed zipper, the back allowance usually overlap the front allowance. For this reason, I will be attaching the front panel first. So this line is representing the waistline on the bodies. So on the waistline, I will mark my 0.5 inches downward, which is the seam allowance. So this is the allowance I will be using in joining the bodies to the skirts. Then I will place the 0.5 inches point on the zipper point. That is the melter, silver melter I have on the zipper. Like so. Okay. So after placing it, then I will open up my front panel and hold the zipper together with the zipper allowance at the bottom, like so. Can you see what I have? So I can decide to stitch this way all the way down, or just place this as I've placed it earlier, not too close to the zipper coil because of the strength of the zipper, and I will stitch very close to the edge of the fabric downward. So I'm holding this with my sewing pin. Okay. So I will place it and stop somewhere around this. I can take it like half of an inch upward. From this metal, I will measure 0.5 upward, mark the point. So which means when I want to stitch, I'll be stopping on this point. So I will secure it with pin. Then I will take my back panel, making the right side to face the right side. This is the right side of the back panel, and this is the right side of the front panel. So I'm aligning the two, right side facing the right side. Then whatever I have left after the length of the zipper, I will stitch with the same 1 inch allowance. So this has to come first before attaching the zipper. So now I'm stitching the remaining parts of the allowance. So, and I'm stopping here. This point is where I marked out earlier. That is like half of an inch above this metal. Now I will be attaching the zipper to the front bodies. As I said earlier, as you can see, I've pinned it, and because it is a zipper, I will have to change my presser foot. This is a universal presser foot, and I will change it to a zipper foot. Now I'm done fixing my zipper foot, and I will go ahead to attach the zipper. I'll be bringing this closer to the coil, but I will not stitch closer to the coil. So when I get to this point where I stitch together, I will stop. So the zipper foot will make this easier to stitch. I'm taking it up. Okay, so that is settled. So the next step is to attach the back bodies, or however it applies to you, either left and right or front and back, to cover up the zipper. So this is a step what makes this zipper a concealed zipper. So without this step, it is not a concealed zipper. Just as the word implies, concealed, it means to cover up. So this will be covering up the zipper, and the zipper will be hiding under the back panel. Okay, so I will zip this up, then all this to cover up the zipper completely. Like so. So immediately after the zipper coil, this is the zipper coil. So immediately after the zipper coil, I will stitch all the way down from the upper edge downward to this point. So when I'm about to get here, I will cross over to the other side to meet the stitch I have on the front panel. So I will be tracing this out with my chalk so that you don't get confused at any point. So this is what I will be doing. So my stitches will go along the marked points. Okay, so I can feel where my zipper coil stops with my finger. The seam allowance is what will protect the zipper from being worn out. That is why it is ideal on Sutana. Okay, when I get to this point, I will cross from where this stops. So I will hide the seam inside, then cross on it like so. So this is exactly what I will be doing, and I want to secure that point with my sewing pin. Okay, so I believe with this you'll be able to attach a zipper on your Sutana. In case you haven't watched my previous videos on how to make a celestial garment, I have a full course and detailed videos in a playlist which I will link up in the description box under this particular video. In the videos you will get to know how to make a Sutana cap, not ordinary Sutana cap but a standing Sutana cap, beautiful on head and good to put on, how to cut a female Sutana, and how to attach a pocket to a male or female Sutana. Kindly check out those videos after watching this particular one you are watching at the moment. So let's proceed, and I will be stitching along the line I have here, then cross to the other side, which is the front bodies or the side as the case may be applied to you. Now I'm ready to stitch, as I'll be stitching along the line I have on my fabric. Okay, so when I get to this point, I will lift up my presser foot, turn my fabric in order to cross on that point. Please be careful, don't cross on the metal you have on the zipper. It can damage your machine or even break your needle. So when you are doing this crossing, you have to go slowly. Okay, and we are good. So this is what I have after stitching the other side. As you can see, we are no more seeing the zipper. That is why it is called a concealed zipper. So the zipper allowance cover up the zipper in order to secure it. So when I open, I will open like so. Can you see? This is how the wrong side looks like. Can you see? Then when I close like so. Whatever garment you are making, the same method is applied as I've said earlier. The only difference is the positioning of your zipper. That is, where exactly are you attaching the zipper to? You know, your zipper can be by the side or at the center back or at the center front. The center front and the center back are the same. But for the side of your garment, if your zipper is going to be by the side, the only difference is instead of the right and left for the back panel, front and back for the side. One side of the front and one side for the back. If you are attaching this zipper on a celestial garment, I want you to take note of this. The whole zipper is not going to fall on the upper bodies, so you will be attaching half of it. Let's assume the whole zipper length I'm using is 6 inches. So 6 inches is like standard on Sutana. What I have here is 7 inches, but for Sutana 6 inches is standard. So I'm using 6 inches, I will be taking 3 inches out of it to fall on the upper bodice, while the remaining 3 inches will fall on the lower bodice, which is the skirt. So which means the zipper will fall in between the upper bodice and the lower bodice, which means the zipper will fall on the upper bodice and on the skirt. So guys, I want to believe you've learned so much on how to make a concealed zipper. Concealed zipper is different from invisible zipper and is different from open zipper. Also, this type of zipper is ideal when you are making a skirt, especially if your zipper will fall at the center part back. You know, there's usually a pressure on the fabric that falls at the center back because of the buttocks. So with this type of zipper, where we have the zipper allowance covering up the zipper, it will protect the zipper from being worn out. Guys, that will be all on how to attach a zipper, a concealed zipper to be precise, on a female celestial garment. Let's meet in my next video, where I will be dishing out another valuable content from my wealth of knowledge. And do remember to subscribe if you haven't. Till then, always remember, there is no elevator to success. You have to take the stairs.